Welcome to the Daily Show. We're here at the third National Micro-Credentials Summit held in Louisville, the first two in Hazard, this one in Louisville. Next year it's going to be in Iowa. But this program, all the presentations have been recorded by the Holler team. They're archived and edited on the Holler. And so we're very fortunate. We have the chief executive of the Holler team, Jacob Stratton. So, and Jacob has been working with this digital platform, the Holler, that was founded by Dr. Bruce Parsons, who's gone on to other things now. But Jacob, tell us a little bit about behind the scenes work of what your team, and you might mention who their names are if you can remember them, of what goes on to put this program on.
Well, a lot goes into it. You have audio, which we had to bring a lot of equipment for that. Two separate sets of receivers for mics, and then two soundboards and everything, as long as 100-foot cables to run down these huge rooms. And then videos, we have cameras in every room getting all the presentations from several angles. And our guys, we got the twins, the Smith brothers, Adrian and Alex. And Adrian's behind the camera. Well, he was if he was doing his job, but
I have trouble keeping track of him. He kind of just goes off.
But they man the cameras and deal with any IT issues that pop up through the day. But they're okay. They do an all right job.
Are they assistant Holler team members, or
yeah?
What's their
they're almost interns, really.
Really? Okay, yeah. And there's another young man that's here that just got engaged.
Tanner Brown.
Okay.
We call him Papa Tan now because he's got a kid on the way.
Okay. And what does Tanner do?
He focuses a lot on social media, but today he's helping with the hardware side of things. So running cameras, and he's going to help us tear down a lot of stuff today.
Okay. And so, first of all, you had to make a special trip to come down here to make sure everything was situated. You did that a few weeks ago, and then you do this event. But now, after the event is over, and beyond tearing down, what will you folks have to do?
Hours of editing.
Okay.
So we got to take roughly 6 hours from each camera, and we have 3 cameras running, and then edit all that down into a nice video that's just, because people have short attention spans, you have to break it down to something that's easily digestible. So it's something that people want to watch, and we'll sit down and watch.
What was that you just said?
Digestible.
Short attention spans, yeah. You've had an interesting career. So you've been at the University of Pikeville. What were some of the things that you did there?
Before I even graduated, I got hired on as their webmaster.
Okay.
So I took over their website and then tried to evolve it over time. And then Bruce came along and said, hey, I got some money to start a studio. So we go down the road, build the Holler studio. He starts building the website. I was there day one helping him get everything set up. And I remember our first production like this with interviews and stuff. We did it in a chapel. And then the second one was in our first studio space. We had cameras sitting on boxes because we had all the stuff in fresh.
And yeah, I remember that in the chapel and that studio. And then the broadband or the internet connection was not ideal because you were competing with other people trying to use that.
Yeah, you have a lot of kids on campus jumping on their Xboxes or something and eating up a lot of the bandwidth. But
well, and for the audience, we put on, KVAC puts on 2 Forging Innovation and Rural Education Fire Summits in Pikeville in the fall and October, and in the spring and April. And we've had as many as 15,000 people, because you're live streaming 10 concurrent sessions. And we've had as many as 15,000 people during that day watch it from over 48 states and from dozens of countries. So that's a remarkable.
It's an exciting day.
Now, what goes on behind the scenes on that day?
Not even just that day, it's weeks prior that we have to prep. And I personally help make all of the signage and stuff, and then we have to pack up all 12 cameras that we bring because we have several at each site. So we have every session being captured, and that's hundreds of hours of footage being recorded, as well as being streamed live. So it's a massive endeavor.
And I know each, so we'll have over 120 teachers that are making presentations, students are making presentations, I'm doing my show. So when you start, and you young men basically have all that stuff edited and uploaded, what, in just about 3 days or so?
Well, we try to get it within 48 hours, but we hit limitations because we upload too many videos at a time to YouTube, and they start flagging us.
Okay.
We break YouTube every year.
And so again, that's what you have to do is upload it to YouTube, and then
Just so people know where to find it. And then we also have it where they can locate it per presenter. They can find their October and April presentations to see the before and after, pretty much.
Okay. Well, you've again.
Oh, and a shout out to the Daily Show that's also
Oh yeah.
on the summit.theholler.org site.
Yeah.
You can find all those.
Yeah, not John Stewart, but Daily, but
The real Daily.
this is the real Daily Show. I mean, I don't know where he came up with that Daily Show title, but yeah. What type of satisfaction do you get out of the work that you're doing?
Just knowing that everybody gets to see something that we've put all this time into producing. Just being able to create something.
Yeah. Well, hey, with that, Jacob, thank you so much for being on the Daily Show.
It's an honor. I've been watching you for years, but this is my first time on.
Yeah.